Hey YouTube, my Darkest99 here, what's up? Here's my March 1st, 2013 Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist predictions. Here we go. First card, there's only two cards that might get banned. In my predictions, Monster Reborn and Blockbuster Soldier on board to begin. Monster Reborn, because the card is really broken in my opinion, because with mermails, mirror matches and all that, it's just going to be a broken epidemic. It's not even funny. The Monster Reborn needs to get banned. It's just too broken. With the upcoming archetypes coming out, it's just going to be too broken. Blackluster Soldier on board at the beginning. Now, this card's going to get banned because it's really powerful, and with new light monsters might be coming out in the future, it's just going to be so broken. It's not even funny. We're talking like Chaos Sworn, Chaos Agents, and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. It's really good in Let's Warn too, so it needs to get hit 2-1. It needs to get banned, actually. That's what I mean. It needs to get hit. It needs to get banned. That's my reasoning. They're just too powerful right now. Now, the cards are going to get limited. Goyo Guardian. Now, let me explain why Goyo should come back to 1. Just because level 6 Synchro, because Synchros, not many people use them anymore unless they're needed in specific decks, such as Mermail Lanterns, Gear Karakuris, or something like that. Or plants. This should really be useful in some way, because the only two good synchro monsters out there, level 6 synchro monsters out there, that don't require either a specific attribute type monster or a specific type monster with the attribute, is Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, and Iron Chain Dragon. Goyo gives some decent balance, because Goyo was never an OTK problem, as many people thought it was. Brionac was, and Brionac's banned, and Brio's never coming back, because it would have made Mermails the most broken fucking deck in the format. So Brionac's never coming back, so I think Goyo should come back. Leviair the Sea Dragon, it's gonna get hit to 1 because with the Brotherhood coming out and more support, most possible support in the next set that might come out in a couple months from now, it's just gonna be a problem. It needs to go to 1. I'm not gonna have it banned. I think it could still be at 1. It could still coexist in the format if it's at 1. I think that's my guess, because it's going to be broken. Like, it's a powerful thing. It's going to get broken repeatedly. It's just ridiculous. Wind Up Factory and Wind Up Magician. I'm going to say these both together. My reason is to put them both together, because these two cards here are very freaking powerful. They're like the centerpiece of the Wind Up decks. They really are. I'm surprised they didn't get hit in the first place. They should have. So here's why they should go to 1. Magician, when you have it on the field, here's what you do first. You activate Wind Up Factory, you summon Magician, then reveal a Shark, special summon it, activate Shark's effect, make Magician whatever level you want, or a Shark itself. Then Factory's effect, activate, you add another Shark, Magician's effect, you add a Rat or something like that, or another Magician, then special summon again. It's just ridiculous. Or if you had 2 or 3 Wind Up Factories, it's more ridiculous. It just sets up your OTK combo and the stuff you need. And you'll get an easy pot of Avarice to recycle the stuff. It's ridiculous. It has to get hit to 1. Trishula, Dragon Eye Ice Barrier. The reason why I think this card should come back, only because it's a very good card, and it's not that broken as it used to be, because Lone Fires and Dandelion are still at 1. Glow Up Bulb is still banned. It's just, it needs to come back, because the only level 9 synchro monster out there people will use is Mistworm, but they don't really use it anymore. So Trishula is a really good card, because I own a Trishula, and I still have mine. Iveshki Mine Angus. Mine Angus, let me explain why. This card is a broken card. Like, let me show you what the effect is. Hold on. Okay, let me take it out. Hold on. I gotta take it out. Hold on. Here we are. Here's the effect of the Mine Angus. Cannot be normal summoner set. Must first be ritual summoned. You can ritual summon this card with any Gishki ritual spell card. When this card is ritual summoned, target up to 5 cards in any graveyards and shuffle those targets to your deck. So you summon this, recycle your stuff, like a Pot of Avarice or anything. It's any card. It's so broken. This might either get banned or limited to 1. And I think it might get limited to 1, because Konami's not going to allow any OTK nubilators, OTK mechanics, or anything like that. It's not going to work. It's kind of ridiculous. Because, you know, with Gust Kraken, they had to limit Gust Kraken to 1 after only being out for 2.5 months, because, like, it's similar to Dark Strike Fighter. Dark Strike Fighter was released in March 2009, or April or something. I can't really remember. It only lasted in the format 4.5 months until Konami realized how broken it was for the OTKs. they banned it immediately. And when Crush Card was first released, it only lasted maybe 14, 15 months before it got banned. Those cards are broken, believe it or not. So that's why they're banned. This might get hit to 1, who knows? But the effect's broken. You shuffle like your Pot of Avarices, your Solemn Warnings, or anything like that. It's just ridiculous. I imagine people running 2 or 3 of these in some Gishki kind of thing, loop deck. It's ridiculous. So it's going to get hit to 1 or something. Now we're gonna move on to semi-limited. Mizuki. Now Burial's going to remain at 1. Mizuki, it will bring back zombies a little bit. I don't know if there's going to be any future zombie support in any of the upcoming sets in the future. I don't know. Unless they make some kind of fucked up archetype about it. I hope not, but we'll see. Mizuki should go to 2 because I think it'll bring a little life back into zombie monarchs and stuff like that. Or chaos zombies. Because it's not really broken if Burial remains at 1. Because Burial's at 1 still. Plague Spreader's at 1. And Carve Safe Return's banned. So, I'm just saying. You look at the possibilities, it'll be really good. Team Minority made a video about this. I think it was either Tier V who made it, but they had a similar factor to this. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. Now, and Black Whirlwind. Now, I'm going to explain Black Whirlwind and Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind together now. Now, here's why I think they should go back to 2. Because we got looped back to 2 a couple formats back or something. Like this recent format. Because it'll make Blackwings more playable. Because there's going to be a new level 5 Blackwing Synchro coming out in April in that manga, I think. I think it'll make Blackwings more playable in some way. Because Blackwings are not around that much anymore. I think it will bring them back if they were to do that. Because Gale the Whirlwind, I don't get why. Because Gale was a broken-ass card, believe it or not. It was a broken-ass card back in the day. When it was first released, people would run that at 3. It was overkill. It got hit to 1 really quickly. That's how quick it got hit to 1. It was very quick and silent. It wasn't even funny. So now, what's going to hit to 2? Solemn Judgment. Now, let me explain about Solemn Judgment, guys. We need more card negation counter cards. The negate stuff. Solemn Judgment at 2. It'll be very good to help us out. Because Solemn Judgment went to 1, I think, right after the March format or September 2010 format. I'm not so sure. Someone's going to have to verify me on that. But this card should go to 2. Because we need more cards to stop it. Because these future formats, it needs to come back in some way, somewhat. So, I'm just saying, it would be really good. Insector Centipede and Insector Swords Excalibur. Now, I'm going to explain these 2 together. Insector Centipede is really broken right now because it's now with Dragonfly at 1, this becomes the new engine. Because you summon it, you equip it to a Hornet, remove the Hornet to blow up the sword or something, you get, it's like you get Centipede's effect, search for something like another Centipede or Gigamantis. It adds the OTK cards to your hand very quickly. It's kind of ridiculous. So this needs to be hit to 2, both of them. So that will slow down the OTK a little bit. Like, it kind of slowed it down slightly when Hornet and Dragonfly both got hit 2-1 each, previous one. So, my guess, it might get hit again. Who knows? I'm not making any promises, but I originally wanted Centipede at 1, but I think that would be too much. And I was also originally thinking about a Hornet getting back to 2, but that's not going to happen. They might at least semi-limited Centipede and Excalibur. We'll see. That's my predictions. Miracle Fusion. I think Miracle Fusion needs to go to 2 because it's really powerful in some way for heroes. So it'll slow down the hero engine a little bit if it goes to 2. So I'm just saying, because with all these new hero deck builds like Noble Knight Heroes and all that stuff, it's just ridiculous. It needs to be cut down the size. Deep Sea Diva. Now this is just going to slow down Mermails a little bit because it's really powerful in some way, somewhat. Like, you summon one, you get another one, it needs to be slowed down. It's just, I think that's the only thing that's going to get hit in Mermails. I believe so. That might be the only thing that's going to get hit. So, it's not going to hurt the Mermails a little bit, it's just going to slow down the synchro methods a little bit. Now, I explained Black Whirlwind. Master Hyperion. I'll just go say quickly about Whirlwind. It just gives it a little more live, but I don't think it's going to happen. It just gives you more Blackwing power or something, but whatever. Hyperion. Hyperion, a lot of people wants this at least semi-limited. Some people want it banned. Some people want it limited. I think it should be at least semi-limited because with The Ancient Force Mystery Earth back at 2. I think this needs to be hit to 1. It's time for it to go to 1. It really is. Because it's just kind of ridiculous in some way, somewhat. It's just so broken. It needs to go to 2 just to cut back on some of the OTK methods in the deck. It's just really, powerful. You summon the Earth. If you have like Sanctuary Sky or something up there, you automatically get a Hyperion. You special summon it by banishing it. It's ridiculous. Now, no longer limited. I only got 4 cards that I believe that might go back to free. Spore. A lot of people have been talking Spore going to free. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll just put it as a hope and pray thing, kind of thing. So it might go to free, but I doubt it. We'll see. I don't know, because with Gandy and Lonefire at 1, I think it might happen, but I don't think so. But we'll see. Bottomless Trap Hole. With Mermails and the Brotherhood Fire Fist getting ready to ramp up the format, this needs to go back to free. It gives you more stopping power, because we need more monster removal support. Like, Bottomless would help that in some way, somewhat. So, that's my guess. It might happen, it might not. I'm not making any promises, but it needs to go back to free. Like I said with Solemn, going back to 2 at least, it just gives you more strategy. Destiny Hero Malicious at free. Allure still at 1. Discommander and Crush Card are banned still, so I don't think it's going to be a problem with Malicious at free. They brought D-Draw back to free. I don't see the problem with Malicious. It'll just bring back Teledad decks or Destiny Hero decks and more live action whatsoever. It's because here's the thing. With Allure and Burial at 1 respectively, and with Crush Card and Discommander and Darkstrike Fighter banned, that's not going to be a problem, obviously. Like I said, it won't. And last but not least, Mirror Force. Like I said, same reason with the Bombless. More spell and trap card removal. I don't think they're going to have Mirror Force at free. And even if it goes to free, not many people are going to use free. It'll just take up too much space. But I'm just saying, some way you can use it as a side deck material or something. You just need more. You need more monster removal. So that's what I guess. I wanted to put Torrential Tribute on here, but I think it's going to be way too much. But if you want Torrential at free, some people, just leave your comments down below. So yeah, that's my Banlist predictions, guys. I know it's just within reason, but I don't think some of these are going to happen. So yeah, tell me what you think should be banned, what should be brought back in the comments down below. I'll have more videos up soon. Later, guys.